Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday and Happy New Year. Welcome to Hunkydory TV. My name is Anne-Marie. I'm going to be looking after you this morning. We have got the lovely Lisa in the producer's corner. How are you, Lisa?
I'm not so bad.
Did you have a lovely Christmas and New Year?
I did indeed.
Are you glad to be back at work?
Most definitely not.
Most definitely not. It is. It's a struggle, isn't it, when you've had a little bit of time off? It is. When did you finish for Christmas, Lisa?
Christmas Eve.
Oh, so yeah. It's quite a struggle, isn't it? Yes, I was at Hobby Maker yesterday, and it definitely hits differently, that tiredness when you've had a bit of time off. Because this morning, whew, I was struggling to get up. In demonstration station, we have the fabulous Kat. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I'm so good to see you. It's like we say this all the time. We hardly ever see each other because we're only in the office like one day a week together, aren't we? And obviously with Christmas and things like that, because you've had some time off in December, I had some time off as well. So we've just not seen each other for what feels like forever.
No.
But we are back together today, and we have got an epic launch for you as well. It's very exciting. It is, of course, that special days that we brought you yesterday on Hobby Maker. It is wonderful. There's loads to get through, loads of cards to show you as well. But let's have a look at the Win It Weekly first. She said a mouse slipped. I just don't think she was ready for us. So this week we have got for you the Moonstone dies Young at Heart collection. Let me get them. I've forgotten what to do. It's been that long. You are going to get this incredible selection of dies worth £44.97. We've got 3 lucky winners, and this is exciting. It says 4 on the sheet, Lisa. We'll go with 3. We'll go with 3. We asked you, which of these countries was the last to enter 2025? I couldn't understand the question then. I understand it now. Which of these countries was the last to enter 2025? Okay, was it American Samoa? Was it, what is that, Kiribati?
No.
Or Hawaii? Which do you think? My in-laws are in Australia over Christmas, so they got in touch with us. I don't know what time it was. A stupid time over here, like to say Happy New Year. And the kids were, well, Joseph particularly was like, I don't understand. It's blowing my mind that they're already there. It was quite amusing.
In the future.
Yeah, it was really funny. So let us know which you think is the correct answer, and we'll be announcing the winner today. Was this only on yesterday? Oh my gosh, what a cheeky little Win It Weekly that's only been running for 2 days. How exciting. Okay, are you ready to take a look at this wonderful new Special Days collection? Let's have a look at some of the cards. Isn't it amazing? It's just so fabulous. I know. I love that this one is on the top card. It is fabulous. So what I love about this collection, most of all, I think this is like your one-stop shop for all of those occasions that might crop up over the next year, next 2 years. You know, because life does throw some surprises at you sometimes. You might have an unexpected engagement, a pregnancy, new baby, wedding, driving test, graduation, all of those things are covered in here, and you just never know when they're going to crop up. So having this in your stash is just perfect because you know you can fall back on this every single time. So we have got for you 12 toppers in here. I'm just going to go through all of the, I mean, look at it on there. Wow. Isn't it mega? Absolutely incredible. You're getting 12 different toppers, which I love about this collection as well, because there's just so much variety. So of course we do have the fabulous Mother's Day. Very, very, very fun. Okay, so you can get the topper collection on its own. It's £24.99. Don't, because the bundle's just insane price. You're going to see all of your toppers, fold and die cut, absolutely gorgeous, and then your printed cardstock and your foil cardstock. So for every single topper, you're going to get those 2 sheets of cardstock included as well. So we've got the kind of like Mother's Day, we've got sympathy, kind of thinking of you. But I love that the actual images don't have to be sympathy. It's the sentiments that make it fit that occasion. So you can obviously use this for other things as well. The artwork is just stunning. The colour, that purple, is just so delicious. And then you've got your foil cardstock as well with all your little butterflies running along the bottom. We've got graduation and driving test. So those occasions that, you know, you don't want to buy a whole collection just featuring these, because you might only ever need to use this once or twice. But, you know, having it there, just knowing that you've got it to fall back on is just so handy. We've got kind of get well soon, but again, it could just be, you know, a little hug in a mug, thinking of you, just because card if you want it to be. I love the colours in this one. That blue is just gorgeous, and team with that yellow as well. It's just such a lovely combination. We've got new home with the little cuckoo clock, which is super cute, and I love the little cat as well. It's gorgeous. Just really a little bit unusual, isn't it? A little bit different, a little bit of a Scandi vibe with that one as well. Then we have got kind of Father's Day, like male cards here. So we've got the man, the myth, the legend. You've got the books as well, which look really cool down there. You've got your printed cardstock. And I love that the way this has been done, we can kind of chop this in half and use this side, and we can use that side and kind of turn it landscape. Yeah. So there's loads of ways that you can be using this cardstock, lots of fussy cutting opportunities. We've got the birthday. I love this with the holographic foil as well. You've got those sprinkles in there, that rainbow cake. I would love a slice of that cake. It is just amazing. And then, of course, you've got your printed cardstock and your foils. Then we've got kind of retirement, you know, kind of relaxing. Could be birthday as well. You've got the greenhouse. You've got the little country pub down here as well. You've got the dog going on a lovely long dog walk. Just stopping off at the pub on the way. Gorgeous foiling detail. Then we've got new baby. But again, it could be kind of toddler birthdays as well. You know, those kind of preschool years. You can certainly be using that for that. Or home decor as well. That's going to look so cute in a little box frame. And then we've got like anniversary, we've got kind of love, we've got, it could be Valentine's Day as well, it could be engagement. It's just super cute. I love the little bears, and the contemporary style of the artwork is gorgeous as well. And then we have got the Easter, so you've got the blue tits there, and you've got that gorgeous little bunny. I mean, look at that bunny, it's so cute, so cute. And then, oh, this one's upside down. Let me just get that blue tit the right way up, and there we go. Gorgeous. And then we've got that wedding day as well. Again, congratulations, engagement, again, anniversaries if you want it to cover that, and your printed cardstock with the gorgeous car on there, and then your foil cardstock is just spectacular for this one with those doves and the rings down there. It's beautiful. So that is your topper collection. Like I said, it was $24.99, but look at your price point for the Ultimate Collection, £31.47 for absolutely everything if you're a Diamond member. Let me show you some makes, because these are absolutely beautiful. This one's from Lauren. This one's so cute. I love that. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, they're just adorable. This one's from our lovely Rach, who had her gorgeous baby girl on Christmas Eve. Yes. It was Christmas Eve, wasn't it? That was her actual due date as well, wasn't it?
I know.
She had her gorgeous little girl on, was like 20 to 12 on Christmas Eve, so she managed to get home for Christmas, which is lovely. She shared some beautiful pictures on social with the boys and the girl, so she's going to be like rock hard with them two boys running around, isn't she? Look at this. I love I just love her face. She's just so cute.
Such character.
Yeah, definitely. This one's gorgeous as well with the Easter wishes. And I love that we can create really simple cards. We can create really fancy cards. We can, you know, sometimes, like I say, those occasions do just kind of surprise you, don't they? They'll just like be like, oh, such and such a buddy got engaged yesterday. And you're like, oh. Yeah. So knowing that you can just call on this collection and make those super quick, simple cards. But then again, if you know something's coming up, like a wedding, you know, you can really take your time and make something really special as well. So you've always got options with these topper collections. There we go. So that is all of our gorgeous cards in there. So you can get the topper sets on their own as well. So if you just want to cherry pick, if you're thinking, well, actually, I know I'm going to need a few of these occasions this year, and that's all I want to go for. You can go for your toppers, which are $3.99 each, or any 5 for the price of 4. So you can get one completely free of charge. Or if you've got a favourite, if you like the cows, and you're thinking, actually, I just want to get 5 of the cows because I love it, you can do that. So that is another way that you can buy this collection. So we're going to look at everything else after we've been for our first demo.
Yay!
Please tell me we're doing the cows.
Of course we're doing the cows.
Good.
Are you for real? So, yeah, we're doing the cows, and I'm going to go, it's the first card of the year, so I'm going to do a cat classic just to ease myself back in. So we're going to do a nice 8x8, but putting it into layers. So I've taken this beautiful cardstock, and we're just going to cut this down. So normally I'm going to do a matte layer of 8x8. Because I'm going to chop into this again, I'm going to come 4.5 notches under the 8, just so it's going to give me room to have those extra matte layer dimensions in there. So 4.5. And then I usually just go for it with this, but I'm going to take a look, I'm going to take my topper out and have a look at the size.
Okay.
Just so I know when I start layering things up. So I think around that kind of part. So I'm still eyeballing it, but just with a little bit more idea of what I'm doing. So I'm doing shorter at the top and longer on the bottom on that one, and then the reverse on this one. But again, no set measurements. If you want to, that's absolutely fine. But sometimes life is just a bit short. And January crafting, we're gonna do it this way. So 8x8 for our matte and layer.
I made quite a few 8x8s with this. I don't know, it just calls for it, doesn't it?
It does.
Collection.
And I think the beauty of it is as well, because each sheet is so chocker, you can easily do an 8x8 and still know that you're going to get at least another 1 or 2 cards out of it as well. So you don't feel like you've got to be like really frugal with it at all. So I'm going to use my construction glue so we can get all these layers on nice and even, and we've got that little bit of wiggle room once we're all down.
This is such a simple technique, isn't it? But it's really effective, and it's if you just want to step up your card making,
definitely,
from your basic mats and layers, this is a really great way of doing it, but easily, but still creating like really, I don't know, just a difference.
Just brings that little bit of it. I think it helps draw your eye further into the card, just having those extra little bits of that gold mirror peeking through. It's a great thing to do with like your little books and stuff as well, just to help build up your backgrounds.
It just looks really cool.
Especially with your large cards like your 8x8 as well, sometimes it just helps fill the space. Oh, yeah, that was that tiny bit off that top corner there.
It's good as well if you've got like with that one, so if you wanted to cut that to like a true almost 8x8, that corner would be peeking in a little bit more, and if you don't want that, this is a great way again of cutting that bit smaller.
Definitely. So now I'm just going to play around and layer up with my toppers and my frames. Can't say that I've got an idea, but well, I have got an idea, but I've not got a plan. I think that's the way to look at it. So I'm just going to take out this middle frame.
And every single topper sheet is packed with frames, inner frames, sentiments. They've got borders on some. They've got like little tags. Everyone is jam-packed.
So we're definitely going to go this one up here. And then I think we're going to take this lovely sentiment. I love it when we do the big topper sentiments.
I know, me too.
And maybe that could play around there. And take another one peeking over. And like I said, this is definitely a more is more card. But let's start sticking them down, and then we can worry about as we go along. But I mean, we're making this card from start to finish here. So you can see how quick you can put something together. But there is, even though it's just an 8x8, there's lots going on. People are not going to think it's a quick card.
I mean, I don't think anyone would ever think that, you know, if you've made something like a handmade card,
Yeah.
you know, a non-crafter has no idea how long that's actually taking you,
No.
even if you have thrown it together in, you know, a couple of minutes.
And it goes back to what you were saying before, isn't it? That sometimes you just get those occasions
Yes,
thrown on you and someone will
yeah.
pop round and say, oh, my daughter's just got engaged. And you're like, do you want a brew? And you just nip into the next room. As if by magic.
Yeah. And it's just such a nice feeling, isn't it, to be able to do that? Just, I don't know, nothing beats that feeling of giving handmade gifts and the appreciation you get for it. You know, handmade gifts, handmade cards, it's just amazing. Cute.
I'll pop that down there. That's on the back. I promise we'll get a bit more complicated in the other demos,
This
but
is
sometimes
fine.
it's just
Yeah.
you just
We're
need.
okay with this.
Like I said, we're just finding our mojo again after a couple of weeks of not crafting.
It took me absolutely ages to do my prep the other day. Do you know when you're just like, I'm
Yeah.
just not switched back on yet. And I had the kids like trying to get all the stuff. I had to fend them off because they were all trying to steal everything.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Oh my goodness, they were fighting it. I can't even tell you. They were all right when I was doing this. But then Josie came downstairs and then Sophie came and got involved. And it was the sloth topper from the magazine.
Oh.
They were. I had to take it off them because they were fighting over it. And I only had one. Honestly, it was ridiculous.
So we'll pop that down in the middle there. And like I said, we get this on the back, but you've still got another card you could get out of that set easily here.
Oh, Lily's just said it's my mum's birthday today, so I made 3 cards for her from me, Dad and Grandad. See, I never really think about that. I always think, like, if you're going to make a card for your mum, you're only going to make one. But, of course, you can make them for other people to give her as well.
Yeah,
I hope she has a lovely day, Lily.
I know. Right at the beginning of the year.
I know.
And there we
Oh,
go.
look at
Just
that.
move this out the way a little bit.
Gorgeous.
Like I said, just adding those little bits in the background, just that extra little bit of mirror coming through.
Yeah. I think it is a great way of just kind of taking it that next step, isn't it,
Yeah.
from your basic mats and layers, and it looks so effective. And you can cut those into like random shapes as well. You can keep them like really kind of straight and uniform. There's loads you can do. Okay, next for you we've got the inserts. Now if you're looking at that collection thinking, well actually I'm going to make tons of cards from that, then grab yourself another pack of the inserts because they are just £7.19 if you are a Diamond member, so they are fantastic value. You've got 24 inserts in here and you get 12 different designs again, so it's matching your toppers perfectly, and you are going to get 2 of each to give you that 24 total. Beautifully uncoated as well on that 140 GSM paper, so they're a lovely finish. They do add that luxury feel to your cards, but they're also perfect for using on the front as well. You know, using your insert on the front of your card is just going to give you that extra kind of pop with your toppers as well. So you've got all of those 12 designs covered in here, as you can see. There is the last one. So that is your inserts, £7.19 if you are a Diamond member for those. Then we have got the gorgeous little book. So that is completing your bundle then. So obviously with your toppers, your inserts, and then of course the fabulous little book. £8.99 if you're a Diamond member. It does have 120 pages. Let me make sure that's the last one. Yeah. 120 pages in here. Absolutely perfect for making those super quick cards again. But I love that we can then go ahead and get our scissors out. We can do our fussy cutting. We can make our beautiful decoupage toppers. We can use our dies and we can get those in there, and we can be making pyramage. I love seeing that greenhouse even bigger as well in there. It's absolutely beautiful. You've got the pub with that one. We've got the little arc there as well, which is just so cute. These would be so beautiful in like home decor pieces. You've got the new home. You've got those beautiful blue tits in there. The bunny. Look at his little fish. So cute. We went to get new fish at the weekend and the kids were properly bothering Mark about getting a rabbit. But he just won't. He's so tight. He just won't let us have one. He's really mean.
We got guinea pigs.
Did you? Oh, I really want guinea pigs.
They are amazing.
Oh, we need to talk guinea pigs after the show because I really want one.
We got it doesn't help that my stepdaughter works at Pets at Home, and she was like, "Oh, I'll just take you in. I bet they'll let us hold the animals."
Oh.
Yeah, and we left with 2 guinea pigs.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we need to discuss after the show, Kat. Absolutely amazing value in here as always. There's your cows. I think there's another. There we go. A larger one there, and then we've got the balloons, and that is it in there. So 120 pages in there. So the potential of 120 cards just in your little book, which is an incredible value for $9.99. And then obviously if you're going to get everything together, what was it, $31.47? It's just madness. I mean, you're getting your inserts for free straight up. And then you're saving, another 10% off the reduced price if you're a Diamond member. So it's just incredible. And then next for you, we have got Adorable Scorable. Now, this sold out at Hobby Maker yesterday. It went absolutely bonkers because these are actually brand new colours that haven't been released yet. So exciting, isn't it? So exciting. So we have got, let me just fan them out a little bit like this so you can see the selection. So obviously this is only 12, oh no, it's 8 this one, isn't it? This is only, is it 8? Is it not 12?
I don't know, but the camera doesn't either.
Oh, it doesn't, does it? I wasn't looking there, no, miles away. I'm sure it's 12. You've got more than 8 here. It's definitely 12 times 2.
Yeah.
So we've got blue sky, new colours. We've got bottle green. Oh, I love this one. This cherry blossom. It's gorgeous. And this one. Oh, look at that colour. Crushed grape. Or we can just call it wine, if you like. We have got green tea. Oh my gosh, isn't it beautiful?
I'm going to use that so much.
I know, me too. And the Hessian. Oh, gorgeous. We have got honey. Delicious. We've got lavender. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, this blue. This blue. This midnight blue.
When we saw this as a sample, I squealed.
Honestly.
It's beautiful.
It's just so stunning, isn't it? We've got the red chili. We have stormy blue, stormy blue, and turquoise. Oh, this is just 12 of the brand new Adorable Scorable
I love that we're just giving you a little
It's
sneak peek.
Oh, it's so exciting, isn't it? It's so exciting. I cannot wait for them. So you can get this, 24 sheets, 12 different colours, 2 of each for just £8.99 if you're a Diamond member, $9.99 is the full price there. It's just awesome. It really is awesome. 350 GSM, Adorable Scorables. So you know it's going to give you that professional finish every single time, and having the colours to match. You've seen, that midnight blue with the men's one, that gorgeous crushed grape with the sympathy card. You've got that cherry blossom that's going to work with the cows. You've got all of those colours in there that are just working perfectly with that collection. Let me show you some makes. I think these are all from the little book, so you can see the kind of cards you can be making just with your little book, and Adorable Scorable on this one as well. And again, you can see how those colours are just working perfectly. I love that with that little cut around there. This one's really cool. Oh, look at this one from Jane. That's cool, isn't it? How has she done that? Is that a die? I don't think it is, I think she's just cut that with a knife. How cool is that?
Wow.
Then we've got the balloons, absolutely gorgeous, making bigger cards as well. So don't just think your little book's little. You can make bigger cards too. Look at that. Ooh, and this one, using the pyramage there. You see those layers? That's amazing. That's from Sam. And this one is really cute as well from Rachel with the little cookie clock. It's gorgeous. So that is your little book and your inserts, completing that incredible bundle that's just $31.47. For everything. I mean, when you see it on here, it's mega. You're getting so much in there. 24 toppers. And we were talking about this yesterday. Like, our normal kind of topper collections are usually £19.99 for 8 toppers, 8 foiled, 8 printed. This has got 12, so it's got like half again on top of there. So I know we're doing the toppers for $24.99, but really I think they should be $29.99.
Yeah,
because you get it doesn't it? From what you normally pay. So when you think about that value of $34.97, it's like getting everything else for a £5. It's madness. And if you're a Diamond member, you're getting everything else for £1.47. It's crazy value. Okay, Kat, we're coming for another demo.
Okie dokie. So we're going to have a play around with our little book pages, and I've gone for this one because I think I do really love those blues and those yellows, and it's such a classic image that you can use for so many things throughout the year. And I've brought in a big piece of that beautiful honey adorable scorable as well.
Gorgeous.
So we're going to do an 8x6, but I am going to keep a bit of a white edge on it to bring in the white that we've got in the design. So I've done a matte and layer to 5.5 by 7.5, and that should just give me a nice white border around the side.
Lovely.
So we're going to take our adorable scorable and we're going to cut this to 3 notches under the 7.5 by 3 notches under the 5.5. And this is just going to give that perfect pop of colour in the background. And then we are going to use 3 sheets, I think,
of
our little book page.
Which means you can make this card twice.
You could make this card twice. But we're just going to layer it up in a slightly different way. I'm not fussy cutting, and I'm not using my dies. I'm just playing around with the images in a slightly different way. It's not complicated, I promise. But I think it just really helps.
I'm very intrigued.
So we've got our nice background down there. So first of all, I'm taking my first image with my mirror mat, and we're just going to pop that down as normal.
Perfect. You can get your mirror mats on the website.
Then I'm just going to layer that up. Easy peasy, job done, number 1. Now my second one, I'm going to come in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 1/2 inch off each side.
Okay.
So all the way around. And I'm doing a 1/2 inch each side so it's even.
Yes, yeah.
And then if you were wanting to do that kind of pyramage effect, you could just keep doing this with different pages and just taking more off each time. And then I'm bringing in my mirror mat. Now, because we know these are sized to fit perfectly, all we have to do now is take off an inch from 2 sides, and it should just still work perfectly as a mirror mat, she says. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my goodness, you're a genius, Kat.
So we'll just do that with that one. And then our third one, we are going to pop into quarters.
Ooh.
So
we're getting very fancy. It's like a different technique on every level.
So what we're going to do, I have spent hours trying to work out the half measurements of little book pages.
Yeah. They're tricksy, aren't they?
They can be. Do you know what I've learned to do? Let's just fold them in half. We're cutting that line anyway, so we're absolutely fine. So if you just fold it in half one way.
It's because they're A6, so they're a very, it all stems from the top, and A4 is awkward, A5 is awkward, so A6 is also awkward.
Yeah. But if you just fold it like that, you've got your guides there. We're going to be cutting across those lines. So if there's a little bit of creasing in them, it doesn't matter. Anyway, and then because we know how precise our trimmer cuts, just get that line into your track there. And it's going to make your life so much easier. And then all I do for my mats and layers for this one is just take one piece, because they should all be pretty even.
Oh, yeah.
If you just take one and pop it on your trimmer, so take the edge to like the middle of your guideline there, because that's where it would naturally cut. And then just count 3 notches on, or how many notches you do your mat and layers, and mark it. Turn it again. Do exactly the same. I think I've done it the same way there, haven't I? Count 3 notches on, mark it, and then you just go in with your gold mirror then.
Oh, what a good tip.
And then you can just,
as well.
That's it, you can just keep cutting them, all 4, easy peasy, and you've got your perfect mat and layers. We'll get one of them down. And it just makes your life a little bit easier. Pop that down. And then do that with all 4 pieces, and you should end up with 4 like I've got here. So now we can start just building our components together.
I'm loving this. just, again, another way of using your little book. They're just, I think they're quite an underrated product that we do. I think the value, obviously, is incredible. And quite often, you know, we'll just take a page out or we'll fussy cut. But there's so many different things you can actually do with them.
Definitely.
They're just awesome.
So again, we're going to start with our quarters in the background. And again, putting a little bit of construction glue in the middle. I don't know if you can pick up there.
Oh, yeah,
I've not gone too close to the edges because I might really want to kind of spread these out, and I don't want to go make too much mess on the page. So if you keep that in the middle, but there'll definitely be enough to keep it adhered down. You know what the construction glue's like. It will be fine.
Everyone's loving all your top tips today, Kat. All our little book life hacks that we all needed.
So I'm going to stretch this one quite far out. It's not going to sit back on the image kind of perfectly, but it's just to give that idea of it again in the background.
It looks
there.
so cool just like that. I love it.
Just trying to keep, this is what I mean, I'm not quite sure where it's going to sit, so just by having that construction glue in the middle, it means I can still wiggle it around but don't need to worry about too much mess. But that should mean now, because I've spread it quite wide open, when this one goes back in, we're just going to get that little hint
really
of
cool.
it underneath. I'm just going to come a little bit further.
The beauty of your construction glue.
Yep. And back in with the foam pads for the next layer.
I love that this kind of technique as well. You can do, like, obviously twice with this one. You know, if you did this with all your pages in that little book, that's maths I can't do. Is it 60 cards? 60 cards that look like this.
And
amazing.
It does. It just takes it. Like I said, there's nothing overly complicated.
No.
But it just takes what you look at as a page from a little book and just takes it to another level.
Yeah. And sometimes, you know, fussy cutting isn't always possible with some of the images.
No.
The style of the artwork is that it just makes it, you know, impossible. You might not have the dies to do the pyramage, you know, and obviously your trimmer just, there's so many things you can do with the trimmer, you know, it's fantastic, but that looks amazing.
Now you could just pinch a sentiment off.
Off the top of sheet.
Off the top of sheet. I didn't want to break into a new one for this, or obviously.
Or you could use your brand new essential book that's coming next week.
She said it. I didn't.
Someone who's on the comments?
I was on the second.
See, it's Lisa letting all the secrets out. It's Lisa. Right, let me just get the other things because I was completely engrossed in that demo that I just haven't got anything else sorted. Week Weekly Last Chance. We asked you which of these countries was the last to enter 2025. Was it A, American Samoa, B, Kiribati, or C, Hawaii? Let us know what you think the answer is. You've not got long now, and we're going to be announcing the winner for those incredible dies. Let me find them as well because I have buried them underneath everything else. That is the prize. We've got 3 of these to give away this morning very shortly, so make sure you get your answers in ASAP. Okay, let me... there's so much stuff. I've not moved anything, Lisa. This is the problem. I've just left everything on here. Let me move some things. Make some space. Honestly. I'm telling you, I'm still not switched on. There we go. Right, we've got space now. Okay, Crafting with Hunkydory, issue 81. Lots of you have already got this. Lots of you may not. Lots of you may have never seen one of our magazines before. This is issue 81. We launched it yesterday on Hobby Maker. It is jam-packed. You've got over 100 projects in here. You've got 103 to be precise, covering all sorts of different products, different techniques. You have got your special days featured in here, which is amazing. You've got some up-and-coming products that you've never even seen yet. It's very exciting. We take a look back at some of our products as well. It is just wonderful. Jam-packed. We've got templates in here at the back as well. It is just fabulous. So that is your magazine. £8.99 if you're a Diamond member. But that's not all you're going to get, okay? You're going to get this incredible dotty dots embossing folder included in there, tool for life. Easily worth kind of like $5.99, I reckon. Your embossing folder.
I've not seen that.
Have you not? It's awesome, isn't it?
Ooh.
Dotty dots. It's wicked. And then you're also going to get this awesome collection. This is the sloth. This is what I was talking about when my kids were literally fighting over. Like, it was ridiculous. Had to remove it from them. You're going to get this card making collection. Okay, so we're already like $5.99 just with this, not even including the actual price of our magazine. You're going to get these fold and die cut toppers. So you're going to get 4 sheets of these, 4 sheets of foil cardstock and 4 sheets of printed cardstock. We've got more cows. And I love the pig as well. The pig's just so cute. This on its own, if you could buy it, would be worth $11.99 just for your paper collection. I love his little face. He is the happiest little squirrel right now. And the bear, oh, the bear's adorable. So you've got, again, your printed cardstock and your foil cardstock. Then we have this one that's got all the stamps on. So these have got the crinkly edge. So they're just like postage stamps. They're adorable. And they've got like the little frank marks on them as well in foil. They look so cool. So you've got all of those. Again, you've got your printed, and then you've got your dotty dots edge to edge foil, which is amazing. Stunning. Then you're going to get some double-sided papers. So this one has got more toppers on that side, and then it's got pattern on the reverse. We've got dotty dots in other colours, and some toppers. So cute. We've got a gorgeous kind of crosshatch, my favourite, with all the little stamps on. Isn't it cute?
Beautiful.
And then we've got this one. It's like a loopy like line. You know, like the old school telephone wires. Yeah. It's like that. And then you've got the little Ditsy Daisies on there as well. And then, let me put these the right way up. We've got foiled and die cut acetate like toppers. They're awesome. So imagine colouring these in with your craft markers, adding a bit of colour in there, using them in apertures, using them to create like little stained glass mobiles, like things to hang in the window. They're just going to look so cute. So you've got those included in there as well. So the value, when you look at that, for £9.99 is absolutely bonkers, isn't it? Oh, and we worked out yesterday at Hobby Maker that this is probably worth about £34.
Yeah.
And, you know, with your magazine in there as well for £9.99. It's absolutely crazy. Such good value. And I love that we get a tool that we're going to be able to use forever. Yeah. You know, it's a tool for life, isn't it? It's absolutely awesome.
Basically a brand new product with that acetate as well. We've not brought anything like that before,
I know.
have we?
And I was saying, like, that's one of the most expensive core products that we work with acetate. You know, it isn't cheap, and we've not only foiled it, we've die cut it, and it's coming with your magazine. It's just so exciting, isn't it? Issue 81, grab that now. Let me do I have some more? Do I have some makes for this?
No.
Where are these ones? What are these ones? Oh, what else have I got? Where's the craft calendar? Oh, it's right down here. It's right, it's on the bottom shelf. I was going to say, where is this? I don't know what's going on, Lisa. Your Hunkydory craft calendar is still available 2025. Oh, I love this concept. It's so cool. It is a calendar. But what you can do is, when you've done with January, is take your toppers off and make them into a card, or you can make this into a desktop calendar. You can cut this out, you can craft with it. We've seen loads of amazing projects that the team have done with this. It is just such a cool concept, and it's great for any kind of crafter. Maybe someone brand new that hasn't crafted before. You're giving them something practical with the calendar, but then they've also got the little toppers that they can use to create their own little cards. It's just gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. £9.99. It's going to get you obviously 12 sheets, one for each month in there, with your foiled and die cut topper and your sentiments on there as well. It is fabulous. I love the little note section as well. Oh, so sweet. Oh, look at the little October bear. He's very cute. We've got our poppies for November, and then we've got that classic Santa. Absolutely gorgeous. That is your Hunkydory Craft Calendar 2025. And then let's just give you another look at this incredible bundle, and I will show you some more makes. Look at it. Just look at everything you're getting. It's mega. 12 toppers, 12 foil card, 12 printed card, 24 inserts and that 120 page little book for £31.47. That price is just ridiculous. Make sure you grab that while we've got it. It was really popular on Hobby Maker yesterday. The first amount of like allocated stock that they had sold out in the first show. It was really, really busy. So I feel like it's going to be one of those that isn't going to last the year, which it normally should do. That's the usual plan for special days, is that it lasts us right the way through the year. This one is beautiful from Truder. This one, I love, absolutely love. It's that holographic foil. It's just stunning, isn't it? Oh, and look at this. It's so cute. So cute. Oh, I love this one as well. It's adorable. They're just so gorgeous. I think one of the issues I had with my prep was I wanted to do them all.
Yeah.
I was like, you just can't. It's just not. It's not possible. No matter how speedy you think you are, you can never actually demo as much as you plan. Oh, this is so cute. Look at that. Oh, and this is really cool as well. I love that with a stack of books. Oh, this is from Sam. Oh, he's a bit stuck. Hold up. There we go. Cute. This one's gorgeous from Amy. Oh, and I do love that cookie clock. Oh, this one's, there we go. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Right, final demo.
Okie dokie. Well, we're going for another cat favourite. We're going to do a stepper with our beautiful, it's the Proud Moments with a little twist.
Okay.
A little twist. So I'm going to take this, we are going to cut it down to 8 inches across the top. So we've got a nice even measurement to work out our steps with. And then let's do 8 across as well. So effectively when it's folded in half, it's like a 8x4. So I'm going to take that. While I've still got this piece out, I'm going to pinch this lovely little bit of pink ribbon border that we've got here. You do get a ribbon border on the topper sheet, but I think this pink works slightly better with the card that I'm going to be making here. It just gives that pop of colour. But that is the beauty. Oh, it's just a little bit wonky. Let's not start the year wonky. Let's take that, that's better. And this is the beauty, as I was saying, that you can still chop into your cardstock after you've got the bulk of it out to get other bits out of there as well. So the first thing we are going to do is I'm going to pop this on here, and I'm going to score from the front so I can see exactly where I'm going. So I'm going to find the halfway mark, which is 4. I'm going to bring this up just to one side of the owl, and then from the other side we're going to do exactly the same, and then I know I've got my starting point there. I'm then going to flip it over, and because I know this is where my owl is, I know that I'm working with my steps on this side. So it's just a case of working out your measurements. Now your back one is easy peasy because we just half that again. So we've got 4 inches, so we go to 2, and then I come 1 1/4. Actually, I'm going to mark this on the here. It's just a little bit easier for me to see. From the score line, I'm going to mark 1 1/4, another 1 1/4, and then 3/4 for my last 2 steps. And then from there,
You're like a magician, I can't work them out like this.
I think it's just, I find it easier because this track here has got inches on. I find it easier to work it out in inches than I do in centimetres when I'm thinking.
I totally agree. I prefer inches, but you're just making up your own stepper. It's like some kind of black magic.
And then I'm going to measure into 4 inches again, and I'm going to do top and bottom just so I get a nice even line, because if I just go in with my ruler, I'll go wonky. What if I've got something to line up against here? So I can pop this back on here, get those score lines in on that side. Then all I've got to do is pop my little markers in the track line.
Cute.
And then the 2 3/4 ones should come to there. And then all we do now is put it back onto the pencil line and make sure your blade starts somewhere in the middle. And we're just going to take that up to the first score line at the back there and down to the one at the bottom. Now we'd usually fold in at this point, but what's going to give this one a little twist is because if I was just to fold that back,
I know what you're doing.
you would lose the top of our owl. So I'm just going to fussy cut around him so he will stand loud and proud once we fold this over. You can go right up to the edge, but I like a little border. And we're just taking this just a couple of mils round and just meeting the score line on both sides.
It's going to look very cute.
And then, hopefully, if that's cut well, when we fold that down, he should pop up.
Oh, look at that. It's
And he's
perfect.
just going to pop up
It's very, very
above
cute.
the top there. And again, it's once you've got your measurements, it's so easy to do, but just gives you, you're never going to walk into a shop and find a card like that, are you?
Absolutely not. No.
So then I have gone ahead, we are going to add this strip down the side here,
Nice.
just to bring a little bit of that pink colour in again. And we can just take that away at the back. And it just adding that just fills that space.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to have a play around with our toppers here and get a couple of these on. So we'll pop one just at the edge there. We'll put one on the middle layer. Just overlapping there. Just sit that on the bottom.
That's
I've just
so cute.
popped and gone. I might even don't know whether to take that across. No, it's not sitting quite right. Let's go with some of our sentiments. We've got so proud of you. You did it. Congratulations. So I think I'm going to take this pink and bring that in. We're just going to add that on 2 foam pads so it's going to sit proud of our owl. Well, I was going to say elephant for some reason. I don't know where elephant came from at all. So just pop one on there. The other on top. So that just sits over top there.
Cute.
Do you feel like I need something there, but it's not sitting? I'm going to make it up as I go along. That is what I'm going to do.
This is fine.
Let's go with congratulations. I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap under there so I can stick that. I'm dying to get that other bit of ribbon border on somehow. So I'm leaving a space so I've got something I can pop under. If I put my congratulations there. And then if I cut a little fishtail banner in the end of this. And then just trim that down a little bit. Hopefully that'll poke.
Cute.
That's it.
We got there.
We got there. I'm just going to pop that under there. Ooh, we've got the shakes. It's not that hard, Kat. Come on. You're okay. And we just fill in that gap.
Oh, I love that.
And that's just using the cardstock as well. You're not bringing any outside card or anything in.
That's amazing, isn't it? So adorable. It's gorgeous. Lots and lots and lots of love for this card. Everyone is just saying how incredibly easy you've made that stepper look as well, which we love. We'll have to see if we can get the measurements, Kat.
Yes.
On a post on Facebook so everyone can see that just in case they missed the live. Okay, thank you, Kat. We've loved your demos today. As Michelle said, I thought you were easing us in.
I was. I was easing myself in.
With the first one, yeah. And then the other two, well, they've all been amazing. But yeah, the last two have been spectacular. Okay, are you ready for the Win It Weekly? So we asked you Yes, only yesterday. You've only had 2 days to get into this one. Which of these countries was the last to enter 2025? Was it A, American Samoa, B, Kiribati, or C, Hawaii? Your prize was the Moonstone Dies Young at Heart collection with 3 of those to give away. And the answer is A, American Samoa. It was a trick question. Who was the tricky trickster? A few of you went for C, Hawaii, which is in fact a state, not a country. Aren't they naughty? Inhabiting the last time zone, American Samoa stands as the concluding bastion of New Year's Eve festivities. It became the last inhabited place to embrace the arrival of January the 1st, 2025, marking the culmination of global celebrations. Oh, there you go. Say who knew. Who set that trick question? Was that you, Lisa?
No, it was Jess.
Was it Jess? Proper tricky trickster. Okay, are you ready to spin the wheel for the first time in 2025? Oh yeah, sorry. I was too excited for the wheel. The winners. Congratulations to Senga Sharp, Lynn Bridgart and Pat Birchmore. Congratulations, ladies. You've won those incredible dies. If you drop us a message, we will get those sent out to you. And now we'll spin the wheel. I was just too excited. Mm-hmm. It's exciting anyway, but the first one of 2025. Okay, so we've got a question for you. It's very fitting for the new year. We would like to know, do you have any New Year's resolutions for 2025? That is your question. So we're going to spin. Are you ready? Whatever it lands on is the prize. And then Lisa will pick someone at random. Oh, it had a proper little creak then, like it couldn't be bothered. Atop a collection.
How fitting.
Could they pick special days?
Yeah.
Oh my golly gosh, get your answers in ASAP. Do you have a New Year's resolution? If you don't, make it up, because you could win. You could win a topper collection. You could win the brand new special days. You could pick that. How exciting. Lisa, have you got any New Year's resolutions?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
I want to read 70 books.
70 books. Okay, is that so many a month, or have you just picked 70 as a...
Well, I managed 61 last year.
Okay.
So, just up to my goal.
I think you could do that.
Yeah.
Have you read any yet?
I'm halfway through one.
Oh, okay, that's a good start.
Yeah.
That is a good start. I feel like I need to set something a bit reedy, but I listen. I need to, I listen. How exciting. Kat, have you got any?
Of course. You can guess it. To get to even more country concerts this year than I did last year.
What was last year's total?
14.
14, okay.
Yeah.
What have you already booked for 25?
I've got 10 booked already.
Okay, so you're on a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I
more
reckon
than
you've got
14.
that in the bag. I reckon you'll have that in the bag before the summer. She's on it. I don't really have any resolutions. It's not something I ever kind of make, if I'm honest. But I do always like to kind of try a new craft. So for Christmas, I got my mum a voucher for us to go to the Emma Bridgewater factory in Stoke, for us to have a look around the factory, afternoon tea, and then go to the decorating studio.
Wow.
Do a little bit of pottery painting at Emma Bridgewater. Yes. So that's I quite like the kind of pottery painting thing. So I thought, well, that will be nice little day out. We're going to do that.
Lovely.
Trying to get my mum crafting, because she is the least crafty person in the world. So yeah, it'll be good. But let us know what your New Year's resolutions are. We've got all sorts here. Buy our new house, finish my master's degree, learn new card techniques and construction projects, finish off project started. That's always a good one, isn't it? Always a good one. To make 300 cards this year. Last year was 200 and ended up making 250 plus, so you can do that, Gemma. Suzanne, a little bit like me, I don't ever set them because I always break them. Yeah, that's always, I'm never going to say I'm going to go on a diet, because what's the point? Like, give it 2 weeks, I'll be bored. Make a card a day from Debbie. That's a good idea, isn't it? Yeah. That's a good way of getting a good stash built up, by doing one a day. Try out new card styles, make more time to craft. Myra, learning to fussy cut without cussing and decapitating. I can't use it all for Halloween.
I love that.
I love that. It's very funny. Sam, to swim half a mile in an hour, to do more lives, and to work at Hunkydory Crafts. Got a good chance of the first 2. We've got Lorraine, tidy my craft room so I can get in there. It's always a good start, isn't it? No resolutions too hard to keep where craft is concerned. There's all sorts, lots and lots of crafty related ones. So yeah, that is good fun. I love it. Lisa, do we have a winner?
Yes.
We do.
On Facebook,
Yeah.
Gemma Bradley.
Gemma Bradley. Was that the
Yeah,
300 cards?
yeah.
Yes. Yes. Congratulations, Gemma. You've won yourself a topper collection of your choice. You can have anything you like. I personally have to go for special days. It's brand new. It's like only just launched today. Congratulations to Gemma. Thank you everybody for taking part this morning and joining us. We love having your company. It has been wonderful and it's been nice to get back because we have missed you guys over Christmas, so it's lovely to get back. On Hobby Maker this weekend, Kat is there. Oh, Kat's got some good stuff.
I have got some good stuff.
You've got some good stuff. She has got, you're busy, aren't you? 2 o'clock, Floral Faith, Moonstone Dies. Stunning. 4 o'clock, brand new concept card kit, which is awesome. 6 o'clock, we're going to be looking at the peel off selection. And 8 o'clock, we've got another look at Crafting with Hunkydory issue 81. How exciting! And on Monday, we'll be back with those incredible Moonstone dies. I'm super excited to see them because they're gorgeous. So have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy whatever you get up to, and we will see you on Monday.